Transition matchups. I think we ended up having a couple live ball turnovers, and some of those shots led to quick leak outs as well. So I would go to the live ball turnovers. They had 19 turns for 24 points. They ended up with 26 fast break points.
I know the game just ended. You're going to want to watch the film, but is there any similarities you saw with those live ball turnovers tonight compared to Wednesday in the season opener?
Well, I think they did a heck of a job. You got to credit Atlanta for what they did. They turned up the defensive pressure. They understood that their ability to get stops was going to allow them to get and run out. And so we just have to make sure that we continue to keep our composure and our guys continue to fight down the stretch. But I'm going to go back again and look at the film and just make sure that, seeing the same thing we saw live.
How's Jalen doing?
Right ankle sprain. We're going to evaluate it more when we get back.
How tough is it for him? Just came back to deal with something else, just a string of bad luck for him.
My heart goes out to the kid. He's working and continuing to battle. No matter what happens, he's continued to put the work in. Despite injuries, he's doing the work with the film. But again, it's one of those things that he's a resilient, tough kid. And I think he's going to continue to bounce back.
What kind of offensive lift was Cole able to give you tonight? He seemed to be aggressive right out of the gate.
I thought Cole was great. Coming off the bench, stepping right into that role, and understanding that he came out more aggressive, jumped in right with that unit, and I think he played very well.
We talked about this earlier. You mentioned that you guys watched the Bucks Sixers game team earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned composure. Is that almost like the missing piece for younger teams like that in those moments to be more composed, be, I guess, not prepared, but just be calmer in those moments when games get kind of tight?
Well, the interesting part about that was our guys did a good job of keeping the composure. Obviously, we let go of a little bit. Trey got open for a couple of threes. But for the most part, our guys came in, down 7 points, understanding what we needed to do. And then it just got away from us a little bit. But, I really like what our guys are doing, that they're staying resilient in these moments, not panicking and understanding what we need to do.
After opening with two straight on the road, how nice will it be to be back in front of home fans tomorrow night?
I think it's going to be great to be back home. The energy of our fans and our crowd, that atmosphere in our arena. Our guys will be very excited to have that, and I'm just looking forward to that.
I think we died down a little bit just as a team. Like our energy kind of faded, and as we got to that fourth quarter, and they started picking us apart, taking advantage of that, and that's why they were able to get so many open looks. We got as a team just stay locked in.
Is that one of the warnings that Jamahl Mosley gave you guys? You can be locked in the first half, but with the backcourt like Trey and Johnson, you have to be even more locked in the second half because they do make adjustments to whatever defense you present in the first few minutes or the first half. That is.
Yeah, that's why the game. It's 2 halves, 4 quarters. You can't win it in one. You can lose it in one, but you can't win it in one. So you just gotta, as a team, it's a learning lesson for us. You gotta take that for what it is and lock in. We got some dudes tomorrow, so we're gonna have to lock in and hopefully correct our mistakes.
What's going on with the shoulder?
Just a little ice, just a little maintenance.
Well, you're always an aggressive player, but you came out extremely aggressive tonight. What were you seeing out there offensively, especially early on tonight?
I just saw some opportunities to attack, and I want to be aggressive. Can't be passive. Opportunity might pass you up, so I was just in attack mode. Saw some seams that was created by my teammates, and was able to get in there and just convert. So I was happy just to get going. Nice to get my first game of the season out the way.
You've seen all the work that Jalen's put in to come back, and then to see him deal with another injury. Just how tough of a break is that for him?
Yeah, you never want to see anyone get injured, especially your brother who you work with every day, who is a coworker and a friend. So definitely sucks just knowing how hard the kid works. I would have wished he didn't get hurt. So, but look, that's life. You got to control what you can control, and I know when he's back, he'll be ready and he's gonna take his time, but he'll be good.
So you guys start with 2 off on the road. How nice will it be to be back in your home court tomorrow? In front of the fans?
It's a shame it's a back-to-back, and a back-to-back like this. But we got some dudes to play tomorrow. So, but it's definitely good to get home. And one thing I think as a team, I think we really want to do this year. I think we want to try to protect the home court. We think to the best of our ability, just give our fans a good show and get some wins for them.
This is the first time you came off the bench against us later in your rookie season.
It's been a minute, right? Yeah.
Rhythm-wise, how did it feel to, I guess, make that adjustment?
It was a little different. I mean, one thing I tried to do, I tried to go in the back kind of like a minute or two into the game because Mose had told me when he was going to be subbing me in and just try to just get myself going, just kind of on that on the sideline. So I was on that bike, really like there, working up a sweat on the sidelines, just trying to get my body ready to go because, you know, going with the it's – I did it once in preseason against San Antonio, and I came out just flat. Like I couldn't really move. Like so, I was like that from that point forward. I'm like, nah, can't do this. I got to if I'm gonna come off the bench, I'm gonna have to get myself ready to go.
Pretty good.
I just think they got hot. We got cold. Pretty simple. And they was making shots. Trae Young got hot. Then we had him. Then we did a good job in the first half, but just a great player. So this is gonna happen.
It seemed like the turnover started to really come to factor in that fourth. I guess it seemed like you guys were losing composure, was there confusion? Like, what was happening in that quarter?
I mean, I don't really know if there's a exact reason of what happened. I mean, I just think, like I said, they got going, started making shots, and that's just how the game is. When they get momentum, you know, stuff starts going, you know, their way.
As you look at your first 2 games as a pro, what have you liked about what you've done, and what are some of the areas you feel you want to continue to grow in?
I think I've just been playing hard. I think I've been rebounding well. I think I'm, you know, just learning every game. Probably just want to limit my turnovers. I think I've been getting to the foul line too pretty well. But yeah, probably limit the turnovers is my biggest room for improvement.
As you look at the lift that Cole Anthony was able to give you guys off the bench tonight, just how aggressive was he from the start, and how much of an impact did he have for you guys?
Yeah, he was real aggressive. I mean, that's just how he is. You know, he's a spark plug and can get hot at any time. So he just came out aggressive, and I mean, he played really well. You know, like you said, he provided a huge lift for us coming off the bench, and you know, he's gonna help. You know, he's gonna continue to do that.
How much do you feel for Jalen? You know, just coming back from an injury, and then gets another tough break. In the quarter was tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough, like you said, just seeing all the work he did to get back from the knee sprain and then have that happen. You just feel for him. You know, he's a competitor. He wants to be out there. You know, he was playing well, too, defensively, offensively. So to see him go down like that, you definitely never want to see that.
Jamahl mentioned reaches as an issue that you guys had Wednesday. Even during the preseason, how do you think you guys did in that regard tonight?
I think we did good with defending without fouling. You know, I think that was one of the good things we did today.